Peace, family. Today we're here to talk about a very important topic. We are here to talk about self-hate and subconscious programming. Now, this is a very, very critical topic in the melanated community where all we know is self-hate. All we give our attention to is self-hate. The melanated community has a serious problem with self-hate. Hatred of their hair, hatred of their skin, hatred of their nose, hatred of their eyes, the way their face is built. We hate everything of ourselves. And why? Because we have not only been consciously told to hate ourselves, but subconsciously through the media we intake, through the movies we intake, through the doctrines, the TVs, all of these things that we expose ourselves to, they slowly teach us to hate ourselves. It can't get any realer than this. We have a bad problem with this self-hate. We have to come to a point where we love ourselves. We hate ourselves so much that whenever somebody that is like-minded or seems to appear as us rises up the ranks and is trying to teach us critical and valuable information to help us excel and grow as a melanated soul, we hate them. You only put out what's within. If you have love within your heart, you will give out love, compassion, and understanding. If you have hate in your heart, you will give out hate. It is simple, my nigga. What's in the water, whatever's in a cup, if you spill it on the ground, whatever was in that cup is what's going to spill out. So if it was hate in the cup, the only thing that cup is going to give out is hate. If it was love in that cup, the only thing that's going to spill out that cup is love. So when you see people giving out hate, that don't mean that you're a bad person. That means that they have hate for themselves. They have hate within themselves. Whatever you call somebody else is what is really inside of you. If you call somebody ugly, you have ugliness in your soul. If you call somebody stupid, dumb, these names have been called to you and it's still in your heart. And you feel like you haven't let it go. You haven't meditated about it. You haven't come at peace with it. The only way to solve these things is through love. Leave the watches, the fancy clothes, the diamond earrings. Leave it be. Leave all these flashy things be. Because trust me, these flashy things that you think are beneficial towards you are just keeping you attached and suffering. Because once somebody takes away them flashy things, you're going to suffer. You're going to want more. Once somebody takes away the drugs, you're going to suffer. You're going to want more. Ultimately, I'm going to keep it a bill with you. If you no longer have a desire for drugs, for fancy clothes, and for sex, what can anybody hold over your head? You can never have enough sex. You can never get high enough. You can never eat enough. You can never have enough fancy watches, chains, or clothes because there will always be something fancier than what you got on. There will always be a house bigger than the house you're living in. But once you detach and you have no need for any of these things, you will truly have love for yourself. Pleasure and love are different things. Pleasure blinds you from true love. J. Cole's an Aquarian. He was literally giving you the formula of true love in the Forest Hill Drive album. Love Yours. Listen to that song. He was giving you the formula on how to reach the heart chakra. Not how to ascend it. He was just telling you how to reach it. Now, once you reach the heart chakra, it's up to you to ascend the fourth and get to the fifth, which is the throat. J. Cole is ascending his heart, and he's at the throat. That's why he makes masterpiece music. You get it? So, all in all, the goal is to ascend by detaching from physical pleasure, physical needs, physical wants. You must ascend from all these things. Because if you love a breast and an ass, and you, no, not love, if you're pleasured, if you get turned on by a breast and an ass, nigga, they will forever use that shit against you. What if that's really a transgender? What if that's a man with a breast and an ass? You see how they can use that shit against you? So, kill your need for pleasure and you will have space for true love. If you can't talk to a female with self-control without talking with your dick, then you are addicted to sex. The point is to have love. If you can't look at a naked female body, without getting aroused, you are addicted to sex. If you can look at a naked female body and have love and compassion and beauty for the way her body is built like an art picture, and admire it without desiring it. You feel me? Admire her. Don't desire her. You get it? So that's the goal. Peace. This is about self-hate and subconscious programming. That was just a sidebar. Subconsciously, we have always been programmed. All the shows you watch, the princesses are white, straight hair. All the rock stars, white, straight hair. All the presidents besides Obama, white, blue eyes, straight hair. Every mall you go to, the models, white, straight hair. All the famous black singers, light skin, straight hair. When will a time come when subconsciously we are programmed with great figures, great people, great icons, legends, powerful deities? Peace.